So I took the time to really absorb and take in this loss last night to the Patriots, and I just gotta say it, man. I just gotta say what's on my mind, the way I feel. I just gotta say it, man. Carson Wentz is just not that good of a quarterback. He's really not. I know some Eagle fans are not gonna like what I have to say here, and that's fine. I've said many things that have been unpopular with this fan base, but one thing I don't do is I don't come on here and just say what you guys want to hear me say. I don't just come on here to blow smoke up your ass. And no disrespect to other Eagles vid makers and stuff. You know what they do on their channel, that's their business. They can do what they want. They can make whatever videos they want. You know, nothing against them. But there are some Eagles vid makers that come on here always super positive, always just, you know, selling you guys fairy tales and lies. You know, that's how I feel. You know, they sit here, they come on here and say everything is gonna be okay, everything's positive, everything is great about this football team. You know, they never sit there and actually just tell it like it is. And no, nothing against those vid makers. I mean, like I say, to each his own. Everybody do what they want to do on their channel. They can make whatever type of videos they want to make. But Spunky Nights 91 is going to come on here, and even if it's unpopular, even if you don't like it, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you what you know, how I honestly feel. Shout out to Nitrofreak. You know, I just want to go ahead and say that. Shout out to Nitrofreak. I don't necessarily agree with everything Nitrofreak says. I don't. In the past, I've disagreed with a lot of stuff he says, and I still disagree with a lot of stuff he says. But you know, the one thing about Nitrofreak that you can guarantee is that Nitrofreak's gonna come on here. He's gonna tell it like it is. He's gonna tell you how he honestly feels. And over the last year or two, whatever, I've grown to respect that. You know, he's gonna tell you. He's not gonna sit here and sugarcoat anything. He's gonna tell you with all honesty how it is. And like I said, I've grown to really respect that. You know, he was at the game yesterday, the Eagles Patriots game yesterday. He was at the game, and he made a video, post game video, where right before the game was ending, whatever. He made a video, and he was right. Carson Wentz stinks. He does stink. And I know Eagle fans, before y'all flood my comment section, with, oh well, his receivers are terrible, they can't catch. Oh my God, the offensive line was terrible, the coaches are terrible. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you about that. But the fact of the matter is that some Eagle fans are constantly grasping for straws. You would rather sit there and blame everybody else before you blame Wentz for anything. That's my problem right there with some people in this fan base. Some of you people are just diehard Wentz fanboys that you can never critique him. It's like, if somebody offers fair criticism of him, they get pretty much crucified by some of this fan base. Some people feel as if Carson Wentz is God. He's the great savior. He's above criticism. We can't say anything, critical of Carson Wentz. If you're one of those people and you follow me, and you don't like what I got to say about Carson Wentz, then go ahead and click off, because I'm not going to change how I feel. I'm not going to change how I run my channel. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything to protect anybody's feelings. The reason why I created this channel, I've said it before in the past, and I'll say it again. It's a place for me to come on here and vent. It's a place for me to say what's on my mind. That's the number one reason why I created a YouTube channel and started making videos. It's a place for me to vent my anger, vent my frustration. And that's what I do on this channel. I vent my anger, I vent my frustration when it comes to this team. I don't care if I was averaging only 1 to 2 views a video. I wouldn't care. Yes, it's great that people appreciate your content. That's great and everything, but even if I was only averaging 1 to 2 views a video, I would still be on here the same way. I would still be on here giving my honest opinion of this, players and this team in general. So, like I said, man, shout out to Nitrofreak. I don't necessarily agree with. I've had my differences with him. I've had my disagreements with him in the past or whatever, and I still do. But I respect somebody that comes on here. They don't sugarcoat shit. They sit there and they just tell like it is. And for that, I definitely salute you, Nitrofreak. I definitely give you your respect for that. You don't come on here. You don't bullshit. You don't lie. You come on here and you tell it like it is. And anybody that does that definitely has my respect. Plain and simple. But when it comes to Carson Wentz, man, I said it during the offseason. We should have not paid Carson Wentz. And I still feel that way. Carson Wentz should not have been paid last year. And I know a lot of Eagle fans, I made videos about that. A lot of you Eagle fans did not like it. A lot of you Eagle fans did not like the fact that I was saying that we should wait to pay Carson Wentz. If I was the general manager of the Philadelphia Eagles, if I was Harry Roseman, I would have made him play out his rookie contract and prove to me with his performance on the field that he is truly the guy in Philadelphia. Now we gave him that contract. Now we're stuck with him. He's laughed to the bank. It don't matter. It don't matter what he does in the field. He's guaranteed $110 million, $144 million over. $144 million overall, but $110 million he's guaranteed. So even if the Eagles stink up the joint the next couple of years, it don't matter. Carson Wentz is laughed to the bank regardless. Like I said, if I was Roseman, if I was GM, whatever, I would have made him play out his rookie contract. He would have had to prove to me, he would have had to prove that he's definitely worthy of that type of contract. The Eagles really jumped the gun with that. They should have waited, but they didn't. It is what it is now. We can't go back and change things, but I still feel, honestly, I do feel it was a mistake. And a lot of people were mad at me for saying that, before the contract. A lot of people, a lot of vid makers were saying how we need to wrap him up right now, need to get the contract done right now. I'm curious what you Eagle fans and vid makers have to say now. It was a mistake as far as I'm concerned to give him that type of money when he played what? He played his entire rookie season, which was so far the only full season he played. Obviously he had that MVP type of season before getting hurt in 2017. And then he got hurt in 2018. So far this year he's been healthy, and I cross my fingers he stays that way. But the fact is, we were paying him based off of the 2017 season. Based off what he did in that 2017 season before getting hurt. That was the reason why we paid him. That's why we paid him. And like I said, man, he would have been playing that full rookie contract before I would have paid him, that big franchise quarterback type money. So, it was a mistake, and I stand by that. It should have never happened. We should have not given him that money, so soon. But enough about the contract. It is what it is, man. We can't go back on that. But I'm going to go deeper into this right now because, yes, we can sit here and talk about the offensive line. Yes, we can sit here and talk about the receivers not being able to catch. But you got to hold Carson Wentz accountable as well. It's not just the coaches. It's not just the offensive line. It's not just the wide receivers. Carson Wentz is part of the reason to blame as well. Stop looking for every excuse to sit there and blame everybody else but Carson Wentz. Enough of this shit. You diehard Wentz fanboys, fangirls, enough of it. Criticize him the same way you will criticize Nelson Aguilar, the same way you will criticize anybody else on this team. Criticize him. When he plays well, you give him his praise. When he plays terrible, you criticize him. Like you do everybody. Stop holding him on a pedestal as if he's God and he can't be we can't be critical of him. You think I like making videos about this, having to be critical of Carson Wentz? No, I don't. I don't like making videos like this. I don't like making these type of videos. I don't like it. Because when he plays bad, that means the team, most likely that means the team is playing bad. That means most likely the team is losing. I don't want to make videos like this. I want Carson Wentz to succeed. I want to see him do well. I want to see him prove everybody that's doubting him wrong. But he's not doing that. He's not doing that. He just added more ammunition to people who constantly doubt him. He's doing that. Holding on to the football far too long, way too long. Overthrowing, underthrowing wide receivers. That's on Carson Wentz. That's not on the medical staff. That's not on the coaches. That's on Carson Wentz. I don't know what it is, but it might be something mentally. I don't know. I don't know what it is. He has not been the same since that 2017 season. And like I said, I can go into all these receivers all day. Yes, these receivers are garbage, and yes, they need to be. Most of these receivers need to be gone after this season. Yes, we can go into all that, but underthrowing and overthrowing wide receivers, holding on to the football far too long, not being able to control the football, fumbling and stuff. That's on Carson Wentz. That's on nobody else but Carson Wentz. I've seen people blame the medical staff for that. How the hell is it the medical staff? How's that their fault? It's Doug Peterson's fault. How's it Doug Peterson's fault that Carson Wentz is throwing the football in very tight windows a lot of times? You know, look, only throwing to certain people all the time. How is that Doug Peterson's fault? Carson Wentz is the one out there with the football in his hand. He's the one that makes the decision with the football during the plays. So how the hell is that Doug Peterson's fault? I got my criticism of Doug Peterson. Trust me, I do. But how can you sit there and blame Doug Peterson or the medical staff when Carson Wentz is making terrible decisions with his throws? You know, he still lacks the accuracy, especially when it comes to the deep pass. And yes, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can understand why he wouldn't trust guys like, you know, some of these receivers. I get that. I'm not contradicting myself. I said that, and that's true. You know, I get it. If I was throwing to a bum like Nelson Aguilar, I probably would want to throw more to somebody like Zach Ertz or Dallas Goedert too. I understand that. But like I said, man, you know, he was always looking for the damn big play in this game. Always looking for the damn big play instead of taking what the defense gives him. That's quarterbacking 101. Take what the defense gives you. Instead, he was constantly looking for the big play. The big play in this game, overthrowing the underthrowing wires and overthrowing the overthrowing receivers. Carson Wentz has a lot he has to work on. He truly does. You know, like I said, man, he needs to be held accountable for this as like everybody else is. I'm tired of the excuse making that I see from many in this fan base. Carson Wentz is God. He's above criticism. He's on a special pedestal where nobody can say anything critical of him, according to some fans. And I'm probably going to lose subscribers. I'm probably going to lose, you know, some of my audience because of this. But I really don't care. Because one thing I'm not going to do is sugarcoat anything. I'm going to tell you how I honestly feel, how it is. That's what I'm going to do. I'm always going to be honest. I'm not changing for nobody. And you can disagree with me all you want to. Post your comments in the comment section disagreeing. I read the comments. I read every comment that you guys post in that comment section. I do. So post whatever you want to post in that comment section. That's fine. Disagree with me with all you want to. Unsubscribe to me if you want to. That's your prerogative. That's your choice. But know something right here. Nobody's going to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. Nobody's going to tell me what to do in my videos. I'm always going to come on here and tell you how I honestly feel. So if you think you're going to change me, you know, you think you're going to change the way I run things in this channel, the way I think, the way I speak, you're dead wrong. It's not happening. I respect your opinion as long as you respect mine. You don't have to agree with me, that's fine. But respect my opinion. That's the number one thing I ask for is respect. Post whatever you want to post in the comment section. Go ahead, that's you. Do what you want to do. I mean, I respect everybody's opinion as long as they respect mine. But yeah, Nitro was right, man. Carson Wentz sucks. He does suck. He's not that good. Can he get better? Absolutely, he can get better. And obviously, with the money that we have tied to him, I hope he gets better. But right now, he's just not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. His decision making is terrible. His accuracy is terrible. It is. That's just the way it is. He's not a good quarterback right now. He's not. I don't know what it is, man. Holding on to the football far too long, throwing the football in places that he should know damn well. Don't throw that damn football in. He's not planting his feet. He's not planting his feet, reading the progressions. He's not doing that. And there's a lot of blame for last night's game to go around. Our O-line was not really that great overall. Like I said, the receivers are trash. I get all that. But Carson Wentz deserves blame for this loss as well. He absolutely stunk up the joint yesterday. Just like he stunk up the joint against the Dallas Cowboys a couple weeks ago. So hold him accountable the same way you will hold anybody else in this team accountable. Carson Wentz right now sucks. I don't give a damn. People want to bring, oh, my guy, he has better numbers or this. Who gives a shit? I certainly don't give a shit. All I care about is wins. That's all I care about. Are we winning football games? That's what I care about. He's not that good. He's not a good quarterback right now. He's not. Like I said, I hope he gets better. I'm not rooting against this kid. I want to see this kid do well. I want to see him do well. I'm not on here rooting against Carson Wentz. But when he is playing like crap, I'm gonna tell like it is. That's just the way it is. So if you don't like what I gotta say, that's fine. You know, there's an unsubscribe button. You know, go ahead and hit that unsubscribe button, because one thing about me is, like I said, I'm gonna tell like it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat a damn thing. And like I said, when it comes to Nitrofreak, I definitely respect the fact that he tells like he see it, man. He don't come on here, blow smoke up your ass, sell you fairy tales and stuff like that. He comes on here and tell it the way he see it. And that's something that I've grown to respect Nitrofreak. I've grown to respect about him. He tells it the way it is. Some people don't like it, you know. Some people don't like what he has to say, but he does not stop speaking his mind. And that's what every Eagles YouTuber should be like. You should be on here being honest. You shouldn't be on here being super positivity, even when you know damn well that this team sucks. This is not a good football team overall. They are mediocre. They are a very mediocre team. Offense is absolutely atrocious. Defense, salute you guys. You guys showed up yesterday to play, but this offense let you guys down. And it starts with the leader of that offense. That's Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, the play calling was atrocious by Doug Peterson. I don't know what the hell he was doing. He said he was going to put J.J. Arcega-Whiteside out there. He put him out there for a few plays, then takes him off the damn field. Like, what the hell? The same damn thing we did with Shelton Gibson. How are these guys going to build that chemistry with Carson? How are they going to get better if you just put him out there for a few plays and then take him off the field? I don't believe a damn thing that Doug Peterson or anybody on this coaching staff says right now. I don't believe a damn thing they say. They say the same thing after a loss each week, and then we see the same shit the following week. They say, oh, we got to do this better. We should do this better. Well, fucking do it better. Don't sit there and tell us what you got to do. Actually start doing it. Do the job that we pay you to do. Do your job right. I don't want to hear this bullshit. Oh, my God, well, we should have did this. We should have did that. Start doing it. And that applies to Carson Wentz as well. Now, he says a lot of the same stuff in his post-game press conferences that he's been saying all year. Aguilar the same way. Start doing it. I don't care what you should do. I want to see the results on the field. Start doing it. So, yeah, like I said, man, holds on to the football far too long, forces the football in double coverage a lot, overthrows, underthrows wide receivers, doesn't read his progressions right. He's just not a good quarterback right now. That's the facts. He should not have been paid that $144 million this last offseason. If I was Roseman, I would have made him wait. I would have made him wait until, his rookie deal was up, and then, based on his performance, we'll see where we go from there. Now, he's laughing to the bank with $110 million. It don't matter what the hell he does. He got his money. And the only thing we Eagle fans can do is hope that he gets better, and the core around him gets better as well. And yes, I know these receivers are not good. I know they're terrible, but good quarterbacks make the players around them better. Great quarterbacks make the players around them better. Has Tom Brady had the best receivers in his whole career, throughout his career? No, he has not. Has Aaron Rodgers necessarily had the most talented receivers around him his whole career? No. But these guys make the best out of what they have. And I'm not seeing that for Carson Wentz. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing that leadership that you want to see out of your franchise quarterback. I'm not seeing that with Carson Wentz. Right now, he simply is just not a good quarterback. He stinks. I hope he gets better. Trust me, I want him to get better. I don't like coming on here making these type of videos. But he has to show me with his action on the field, with his play on the field. He has to show me that he's getting better. Because right now, I don't really believe I don't believe anything that comes out of the mouths of anybody on this team right now. Especially not the coaches. I'm just beyond frustrated, man, because yesterday was a game that was ours. A game that we should have had. And normally it's the damn defense that's blowing games for us. But yesterday, it was the damn offense. The offense is the reason why we didn't win yesterday. They are the reason. You can't blame this defense for that loss. That defense showed up to play yesterday. Probably played their best game of the year. Well, maybe not their best game of the year, but one of their best games of the year. Their best game of the year may have been probably against the Jets. But against a quality opponent, this definitely was their best game of the year. The Jets, I don't really consider a quality opponent. They're not really that good of a football team. And when it comes down to it, really, the Patriots are really not that great either. But the fact is, they're what, 9-1 now. So they're a quality opponent. Defending Super Bowl champions. Defending Super Bowl champions. There was a test for Carson Wentz to really silence people and shut people up, doubting him. Get that monkey off his back. The whole Nick Foles, monkey over his back. He had a chance yesterday to get that off his back, but he failed. This entire offense failed yesterday. They absolutely failed. I don't care how you try to twist that, whatever you want to do. I don't care what type of excuses, what type of straws you're grasping for to defend Carson Wentz. I don't care. There's no denying that Carson Wentz failed yesterday. Carson Wentz and his entire offense failed. The defense did their job to give this offense the chance to win this game, but the offense failed. And next offseason, there need to be some damn moves made. Obviously, we can't move on for Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz is here for the next couple years. But we got to make sure we get some damn guys on this damn team that can catch a goddamn football to save their lives. Nelson Aguilar, gone. Matt Collins, get your bum ass off this damn team. You made it very clear that you would rather play special teams than offense. You're a wide receiver. Get the hell off this team. At this point, Alshon Jeffrey, you can go as well. Same thing with Deshaun Jackson. Can't fucking stay healthy. It's time to retool this receiver core next year. Bring in some damn guys that can catch the goddamn football. Bring in some damn speed. Bring in some damn speed. We definitely need some speed that can stretch that field. And we'll see. You get those weapons around Carson Wentz, we shall see. But like I said, man, Carson Wentz does not make the team better. He does not make the players around him better. And that's very obvious. He has not been the same since that 2017 injury. I don't care what anybody got to say. He has not been the same since that 2017 injury. His leadership is definitely in question as far as I'm concerned. I question his leadership ability. And so, like I said, man, I'm just telling like it is, man. I'm not gonna be like some of these vid makers that come on here, blow smoke up your ass and tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear. You may not like it, and that's fine. But I'm always gonna tell it the way I see it. No, some of these people are just always super positive. They never want to critique anybody on this team, especially not Carson Wentz. That's not me. I'm always gonna critique him when he plays terrible. I'm always gonna give him his props when he plays great. When he plays great, I give him his props. When he plays like trash, I'm gonna critique him. When it's not his fault that we lost, then I'm gonna make that clear as well. Like, there's a couple games that we lost where I said, I can't blame Carson Wentz for this. But this game, oh, you damn right I blame him for this loss. I blame him. I blame Doug Peterson. Yes, I blame them. Doug Peterson and Carson Wentz are the two biggest people I blame for this loss. After that, be wide receivers like Nelson Aguilar. Even when these guys were getting down, even when they were getting space, when they were getting open, Carson Wentz was still underthrowing, overthrowing them. So, once again, explain to me how that is the coaching staff fault. Explain to me how that's the medical staff fault. Stop reaching for goddamn straws to sit there and not criticize Carson Wentz. You would rather blame everybody else except Carson Wentz. That's how some of you Eagle fans are. It's always everybody else's fault. Carson Wentz can never be critiqued. That's how some of you people literally think. And I just don't get it. It truly makes me want to fucking vomit. And that's being serious. For you people out there that want to sit there and not offer fair criticism, it makes you want to vomit. Like I said, Carson Wentz can be a good quarterback. I still do believe he can be. But right now, calling it like I see it right now, he's not a good quarterback. And he should have not been paid $144 million this offseason based off the 2017 season. He should have played his rookie contract, and then, based on his performance, we decide if we want to keep him or not. But it's too late now. It is what it is. He's under contract for many years to come. We're stuck with him. And let's just pray. Let's absolutely pray that he gets it together. That's all I gotta say, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm expecting to get some people in here pissed off with what I had to say. And that's fine. Go ahead. Air what you guys say. I say what I gotta say. And like I told you guys, I'm not changing how I feel. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nights 91 is out of here. Peace.